yeah, listen, Brandon, everything you're saying is great, but I really need to think about it. I just need to pray about it. What's up, guys? Brendan here, carsalesmasterclass.com, and that intro was especially for you today if you're getting a lot of those, I want to think about it, or I got to pray about it, or I got to do some research. It's all BS, all right? If they're saying that, then you didn't overcome or digging deep enough to find and discover a true objection. That being said, that's okay. If it got away from you and you realize you missed a step in the sale, that's all right. We don't have a time machine. We can't go back in time. I'm going to give you a way to overcome that, all right? And you got to get really specific with the customer. So at this point, they tell you that they want to think about it. So you got to be inside. You got to have a deal sheet in front of them. Of course, this is for my car sales people. If you're in real estate, insurance, whatever, relate this to you, all right? But my car sales people, typically there's a payment, there's an out the door number, there's a trade a lot of times, and there's a down payment, right? Those are like the 4 things that we can really focus on and narrow down. So, and it could be dealer fees too, right? So here's what you're going to say. I just want to think about it. John, I absolutely hear you, and it's a great thing to think about it. And you know, if you're anything like me, you've probably done a bunch of research already. I totally understand you may want to do a little bit more, but let me ask you this. When you go home tonight and you're in your old car, when you think about it, are you going to think most about, then I look down at the deal sheet and I point to it with the pen, the down payment, the monthly payment, the term, the trade amount, or the out the door number? And if they stop you on one of those, if I say down payment, term, payment, and they say, yeah, it's the payment, that's what I'm going to be thinking about. Boom, there you go. There's your true objection. See, I just showed you how to find their true objection in 10 seconds or less. So that's super important. Then address that. However, then we've got to funnel it down, all right? It's just the monthly payment. Gotcha, John. So you're saying if the monthly payment got to what number? We're at 708 right now. I'm guessing what, 650? No, more like 600. Okay, so if the payment got to 600, you'd be buying this car today, right? Or is there something else? No, that's pretty much it. Okay, will own now, write it down, blah, 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 get a signature, okay? That being said, if they say, well, no, I'd still have to think about it. Okay, John, no worries, I totally get it. What else would you need to think about it? Because there's obviously something on the page you don't like. Is it the out the door number? The trade amount? It's the trade amount, isn't it? Yeah, it's the trade. Okay, so John, in order to get this payment down, I'm going to have to do one of 2 things. I'm either going to have to give you more for your trade, or I'm going to have to discount my car. All right? That being said, as long as it comes out of here somewhere, whether it's a discount, I show you more for the car, I take off a dealer fee, whatever. Do you really care, or is it really just the bottom line? Well, I guess you're right. I guess it is the bottom line. Okay, so let's get back to the payment. So John, I've got to make the bottom line lower to get a lower payment. So if I can get it to $600 a month, can you do $625? Okay. If I can get it to $600 a month, and I'll do you one better, $599.99. If I can get it to $599.99 a month, then you're going to be buying this car today, right? I'm going to flip it over and sign it while I wait for him to answer. I'm going to write, will own now, while I'm waiting for him to answer. Put a check mark, underline it, and then slide it over to him and point with the pen out where I want him to sign. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does. And if you just had a bit of an aha moment as to how that can help you, please hit the like button and go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me as well. Hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified when we come out with more videos. I really, really, really am interested to help car salespeople like me, especially millennials like me. I really want to teach you guys how to make over $100,000 a year without going to college and things like that. So this has been Brandon, carsalesmasterclass.com. Again, please give the video a like. Thanks for watching.